Hey, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Coffee. In today's episode, I'm going to be giving you guys the update on the Cassian Andor show coming to Disney+. That's today here on Star Wars Coffee.
I have spoken.
Hello there to all of the returning subscribers, but if you're new to the channel and you're just finding me for the first time, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button on this video and any other video from the channel that you check out, and be sure to hit that notification bell so that the bell is completely filled in, as this is the way you will never miss a new video the second it goes live.
Do it!
I know it's not The Mandalorian, it's not the Clone Wars, it's the Cassian Andor show. And I know a lot of you guys this is when I did a poll for all of you guys based on Kenobi, The Mandalorian, The Clone Wars, Resistance, all of that. This was one of the least voted for shows in terms of how excited we are, and that might just be because of what else is on the horizon. But let me remind you of this. Rogue One was an excellent film, and if you aren't excited for this Cassian Andor series, I would suggest that you should go watch Rogue One. And the reason I say that is because once you watch Rogue One, you're going to realize how great that movie is, and you're going to be wanting more of that story. And what that show is going to do is provide it to us with this Cassian Andor show. Now, obviously, it's coming exclusively to Disney Plus because that's just how Disney rolls these days now that they got their own streaming service. Expect nothing else Star Wars to come anywhere else. So like all of the Star Wars shows that were on Disney, on like the actual TV show channel, the actual TV channel, those are gone. It's all going to be on Disney Plus now. Anything Star Wars related is going to be on Disney Plus. And we got some updates about the Cassian Andor show, which is what we're talking about today. So we got a Disney Plus update via Twitter that dates the Cassian Andor series as a likely 2021 release with this description, quote, "The series will follow the adventures of Cassian Andor during the formative years of the Rebellion, prior to the events of Rogue One. We'll meet the people who influenced Cassian as a teen and as an adult, including his sister." So what does this tell us? Before we get into the second piece of Cassian news, what does this tell us? It tells us that these flashbacks that we continue to see, starting in Rogue One for the first, 10 minutes of the movie, where we got the Jyn Erso flashback, and now we're getting these flashbacks, bits and pieces in The Mandalorian, and we even got a flashback in Rise of Skywalker. In the Rise of Skywalker. So what does that mean? It means that this is the way Disney is moving with Star Wars. If you remember up to that point, there was never any flashback in any Star Wars film ever. And now we're having one with it seems everything. So expect this to become a regular thing. And this description really infers that there's going to be flashbacks in this show just like The Mandalorian. It'll probably be the same type of show format since Disney's seen how successful that is. So listen again. During the formative years of the Rebellion prior to the events of Rogue One. We knew that. Nothing new there. Nothing to expect a flashback there. We'll meet the people who influenced Cassian as a teen and as an adult, including his sister. This is where the flashbacks come in. The key words being here, as a teen. Because the as a teen implies that it has to be a flashback. Because Diego Luna is not young enough to be playing a teenager, obviously. So it's going to have to be a flashback. Because then, you know that's true, because it then goes and as an adult, including his sister. So whether his sister is going to be in flashback or the present time or both, doesn't really matter. All we know is that there's going to definitely be some flashbacks in that based off of this description. Okay, so next piece of Cassian news. I've been sitting on this one for a while just because of all of the Rise of Skywalker stuff, but Rogue One writer Tony Gilroy joins the Cassian Andor Disney Plus series. So here is a report from Variety. Quote, "The planned Disney Plus series centered on Rogue One character Cassian Andor is bringing in the film's co-writer, Tony Gilroy. Gilroy is set to write the plot and the pilot for the series in addition to directing multiple episodes. He will work alongside Stephen Schiff, who remains on board as a showrunner. No official premiere date has been set, but Disney had previously indicated that the show would debut in 2021. The untitled show focuses on Rebel agent Cassian Andor prior to the events of Rogue One in the early days of the rebellion against the Empire. The show has been described as a spy thriller when plans for it were first revealed last year. It was also previously announced that Diego Luna would return as Cassian, while Alan Tudyk is set to reprise his role as K2SO. So the Cassian show is moving forward. I know there were some doubts about it, about whether it was actually moving forward. I've been hearing rumors and rumblings around the community that maybe the Cassian show isn't going to be getting anything, isn't moving forward, and is going to be canned, because we saw this Kenobi announcement, we saw the Clone Wars announcement, we saw a Cassian announcement last year, but we didn't really see anything from it. And now we're finally starting to see these pieces continue to fall. So I believe it's set to start production in summer of this year, along with Kenobi. So we'll get more word on that, I'm sure, as summer draws closer. But with that being said, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. May God bless you and the Force be with you. If you enjoyed this episode, and frankly, even if you didn't, don't forget to subscribe.
Do it.
And if you want to help spread the word, please give this video a thumbs up and tell your friends to subscribe. Please check out the official Star Wars Coffee merchandise, and don't forget to check out all of the content playlists on this channel, including The Rise of Skywalker, The Mandalorian, and much more.